Those who have ears to hear, let them listen. In order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan, to torment me. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me, but he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in my weakness, in insult, in hardships, in persecution, in difficulties, for when I am weak, then I am strong." So Paul had a thorn in his side, but it wasn't literal. He was talking about his testimony, because if you know about Paul, he originally was a Pharisee, and like a really high-ranking one, and he was one of the people that heard Jesus speaking and hated him, right? And then he started killing off people, like the original church members. And so the disciples of Jesus, they knew about Paul and they feared him, right? And that's why they originally didn't even want to accept Paul until the Lord came to them, like, no, do that. His grace is sufficient enough. Humans are not perfect, and we never will be, even after we've spent years of our life with Jesus, right? My walk with him is very, very short, and I've messed up so many times since knowing him, and even worse since before knowing him. So in that, I can be thankful to him for what he's brought me through, right? And what he's done for me already. But that's not the point, to try to become perfect, right? It's not the point to try to become sinless, because it says that Jesus died for our past, present, and future sins. He understands that we're gonna break his heart by sinning again. He knows it's gonna happen, and he's not going to be mad at us when it does happen. Obviously, try not to and do your absolute best, but that's not the point, you know? It's what he desires is closeness and faithfulness and a heart that's still willing and wanting to be close to him through it all. And so when you feel conviction and all sorts of things, like know that that's good. You're blessed to be feeling that way. You're blessed to be feeling like you let him down. But don't take that too far, because that's from the devil when you take it too far, and that's how you get like ashamed and not want to go back to him, because shame is not from God whatsoever. There's a large difference between conviction and condemnation, right? And yeah, even Paul was asking, like, I don't even know how he would ask to undo his history in this sense, probably like maybe raise all the Christians that he persecuted back or something like that. I don't even know. But misguided Christians who think that you become sinless after you find Jesus, like you'll never mess up again. But that's very much wrong. Even Paul understood that all, and Paul definitely messed up. Like, everyone messes up. If after we are saved, and then like we're perfect and without sin, then there's no real reason to continue to need Jesus, right? There's no real reason to continue to admire and be thankful for what he's done on the cross. That's what's the beauty of grace and mercy, right? So it's the gift that keeps on giving and has to keep on giving, because we're human and we're flawed and we suck sometimes. Like, we really do. But it's okay, because when I'm weak, then he makes me strong, and then I'm strong, you know?